Hey, how's it going? Nat here with another BTN news break. The Prime Minister's announced a 3-stage plan to lift coronavirus restrictions in Australia. In the first stage, restaurants and cafes will be allowed to reopen, but it's up to each state and territory to decide where it's at.
It's what we've all been waiting for.
This is the plan for a COVID-safe Australia. 3 steps, moved out at the pace of states and territories, that will get us back where we need to be.
So, what are they? Well, the first step gives us such luxuries of grabbing a socially distant bite to eat at a cafe or restaurant, going shopping, to the playground or library, heading back to school, and gathering with up to 10 people in public and 5 visitors at home. Now, if that's not enough to get your freedom senses tingling, wait till you hear about step 2. Gatherings will be boosted to up to 20 people, and gyms, cinemas and camping grounds will be open for business. Some interstate travel might also be on the cards. Awesome! Step 3 is where we're really going to start to feel normal again. Gatherings of up to 100 people will be allowed, and interstate travel and some possible overseas travel might open up. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Each state and territory will decide what restrictions get lifted and when. And some won't be lifting anything just yet. So sit tight, folks. There'll be more updates of what we can and can't do in the coming days, weeks and months. And in the meantime, keep washing those hands.
Today, May 8th, marks 75 years since VE Day. VE Day signalled the end of fighting in Europe in World War II, and it's an event still remembered today. Normally, there are big gatherings and celebrations, but because of COVID-19, people are marking the day from their own homes instead. One of them is 15-year-old Marion. She's French and started writing to a World War II veteran, Bill Ridgewell, last VE Day. And today, they haven't forgotten each other.
She provides that ray of sunshine. This relationship between old age and youth is important.
We've officially had our last supermoon of 2020. A supermoon's a full moon that occurs when the moon's orbit is closest to the Earth, making it appear larger. This one is the third and final of the year, and it's called the flower moon, as it appears when flowers blossom during springtime. Have you ever wanted to meditate like Thor, cook like Maggie Beer, or sing with Delta Goodrem? Well, now you can. A whole bunch of celebs are offering online tutorials, masterclasses and performances for free.
Now's the time to fill up your day with activities like this. Meditating with Chris Hemsworth. Cooking with celebrity chefs. Or even learning some moves from Queensland Ballet.
Plie.
Around the world, restaurants, theatres and film productions are all shut. And it's given some normally very busy and very famous people time to share their crafts in lockdown. Lots of people have been jumping online and getting involved in sing-alongs with composer Andrew Lloyd Webber. Delta Goodrem's been belting out live performances from her lounge room. And American illustrator Mo Willems has been offering drawing classes too. So I'm busier than I've ever been, but not better at ballet.
Sometimes we all need a bit of inspiration to kickstart our creativity, don't we? I call this next segment Smart Thinking. To the US, where with many restaurants shut, farmers in Washington have found new ways to make sure their produce doesn't go to waste. Well, less new ways and more giving aways. Yep, they handed out thousands of potatoes to people in need. Here's one way to practice social distancing while catching up with your mates over dinner. Or at least, it's what these people in New York are doing.
I got on the menu over there.
Chicken and mac and cheese.
And finally, a designer in the UK has come up with an ingenious way to open doors without using your hands. The shoe pull was created by Philip Watts, designed in isolation at his own home. I wonder what inspired him. Probably minimising the transmission of germs during a worldwide pandemic. Well, that's all we've got time for this week, but we'll catch you again on Monday. Have a great weekend.